Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com for this week's Living on the Hudson weekly recap, where I go over the Hudson County real estate market in the past week, as well as some interesting news articles I've come across. In the past week, there have been 104 property sales in the Hudson County MLS. They had an average list price of $877,000 and a median list price of $699,000. That was based upon the price they listed for. We don't know yet what they sold for. We'll know in a few months when these homes sell or officially close. As far as days in the market, they had an average day on the market of 28 days and a median days in the market of 20 days. So still a rapidly moving market. Properties are selling at a rather brisk pace, under a month on average. As far as what has recently gone under contract, some properties that stood out to me in Hoboken, you had a unit at the Wonder Lofts, which is located on Clinton Street. I'm just looking for it here. Here it is, 720 Clinton Street. You had a 3-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,431 square foot unit. It was a duplex listed for $2,779,000. It was on the market 192 days. The Wonder Lofts is the former Wonder Bread factory in Hoboken. It's located next to Hoboken High School, and that property was converted to condominiums over the past 4 years or so. It's actually two separate buildings, one at 720 Clinton Street and another building across the street from it. And this property was on the market over 6 months. New construction tends to stay on the market longer, but this one did go under contract here at the Wonder Lofts. Some of these photos might just be general renderings of the model home, but this gives you kind of a look and an idea of what the look and feel like is of the building. It's a contemporary building, only about, I think, around 70 units or so in total. It is a concierge building. They have an outdoor pool, fitness center, residence lounge. I believe every home comes with some form of outdoor space. So it looks like here you have a terrace, and this is Hoboken High School here. You have some Midtown New York City views from the terrace. And this is at the Wonder Lofts in Hoboken. I'll link down below a page where you'll be able to see other units available for sale in the building. And here's the floor plan at the Wonder Lofts. As far as other units go, there was this 1-bedroom, 1-bath at Maxwell Place, 1100 Maxwell, which is the third phase of the project. Here, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 832 square feet, listed for $875. It was on the market 50 days at Maxwell Place, and this property has gone under contract. It looks like this unit faces, I believe, south, looking towards 1025 Maxwell. I'm sorry, it faces west, looking into 1125 Maxwell. But this one is now under contract, and here's the amenities. This is the view from outside Maxwell Place, not of the unit. In downtown Jersey City, you had a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at 2 Shore Lane, listed for $1,350,000. It was on the market 20 days, 1,216 square feet, 2-bed, 2-bath with and this property is also under contract, 20 days in the market. I don't have any interior photos, but this is located at 2 Shore Lane, which is the Shore House. It's a relatively new building, 2 Shore Lane and 75 Park Lane South, which is Park and Shore. And you have Shore House. Those are the newest buildings in the Newport section. I'll link them down below. And this property is now under contract, listed for $1,350,000. Let's see here, in North Bergen, there was a unit at the Watermark, which is located at 8100 River Road, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,365 square feet on the top floor, penthouse level, listed for $959,000. It was on the market 73 days, and this property has gone under contract at the Watermark. It looks like it's a south-facing unit, and you can see that here's Midtown Manhattan and Lower Manhattan off in the distance. The south-facing unit at the Watermark, which was built around 2006 or so, located on River Road in North Bergen. It's right on the North Bergen and Weehawken border. I'll link it down below so you could see other units that might be available for sale there. Very nice building, concierge building, has an indoor and an outdoor pool, as well as a large fitness center. It was built by a Florida-based developer, WCI Communities, who does a lot of development in Florida, and this was their project up here in the North Bergen area about 16, 17 years ago. Other properties that went under contract, you had, let me just see here. You had a 2-bedroom in Bulls Ferry, Jacobs Ferry. This is in 272 Roslyn Court, listed for $794,000. It's 1,218 square feet, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It is a duplex level, duplex style unit. This is actually basically the entry level size of a home in Jacobs Ferry. This model, it's 1,280 square feet. This is the smallest layout, essentially. They do get larger in the complex. There's about 9 different layouts. And here you have a split level, 2-bedroom, 2 full bath layout here at Jacobs Ferry. And it also comes with parking for 1 car. Actually, probably 2 cars. You have a driveway spot and a garage spot. And this was on the market 2 weeks. As far as things that sold, a couple sales stood out. You had a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3,461 square foot unit at the Glass House. It's a very large unit, listed for $3,680,000. It sold for $3.4 million. It was on the market 76 days. So you have this unit at the Glass House in Edgewater, which is, again, one of the newer buildings in the Edgewater waterfront area. And here you have this very large unit selling for over $3 million. As far as other sales that I noticed, you have a unit here at 513 Harbor Place, which is in Bulls Ferry, Jacobs Ferry. It's on the waterfront. And this listed for $3.6 million. It sold for $3,375,000. It was on the market 72 days. And this is a waterfront townhome, a very large unit here facing New York City and the Hudson River. So you can see Midtown Manhattan across the way. And this property has sold in Jacobs Ferry, Bulls Ferry, on the Hudson River. And I'll link down below, the complex so you could check that out. Another sale I noticed here, you had a 2-bedroom at Grandview a 3-bedroom. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,610 square foot unit listed for $1,088,000. It sold for $1,080,000. So on the market 14 days. And this property has closed. So you have a 3-bedroom layout at Grandview 1, which is 22 Avenue at Port Imperial. In West New York. This is in the Port Imperial section. This project was developed by K. Avnanian back around 2004, 2005 in the Port Imperial section. Has parking, has a doorman, also has a fitness center and a residence lounge. And I'll link this down below. So you have a 3-bedroom selling for $1,080,000. As far as articles this week go, nothing specific to Hudson County, but I did see this article on CNBC, which many sellers always ask me about their tax implications when they sell a property. So if you're selling a primary residence, this is a great article which talks about the capital gains that you might have to pay. I'm not an accountant, but I always recommend anyone that's looking to sell to talk to their accountant before listing their property for sale so they understand their tax implications, especially if they've lived in the home and then moved out, rented it for a few years, and now they want to sell, kind of what the implications might be. But this is a great article that explains everything from CNBC. Again, I would consult with an accountant before doing anything with selling a property, but this can kind of give you an idea of how to calculate your taxes and time of ownership and your cost basis, things like that. And I'll link this down below. If you have any further questions, you can reach out to me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com or at 347-448-3766. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe down below. These videos come out every Monday. Next week, it's going to come out on Tuesday because Monday is Memorial Day. So it will come out next Tuesday. But thank you very much for your time and have a great day.